I'm going to show you an easy way to upcycle your pants by adding pockets and a strap. The first thing we're going to do is make alterations to the size, so try the pants on and mark up how much you want to take off. To prevent the side seams from unraveling, we're going to stitch the bottom edge. For the moment, we can place these off to the side and grab the pocket panels. Place the right sides together and stitch each edge. Open up the pocket panels, place the right sides together, stitch the outside edge, leaving a 2-inch gap, pull the right sides out through the opening, push the fabric inward, add a top stitch, and do the same for the center seams. Feed 2 D-rings onto a 5-inch strip of webbing, roll the ends over, and add it in the center of the pocket. Next, cut your flat panel to the width of the pocket, add your webbing, and stitch the outside edge, leaving an opening, pull the right sides back out, and add a top stitch around the outside edge. Chalk out the eyelet placement points around the flap and the outside edge of the pocket and punch your holes. With all of the holes punched, we're going to be adding eyelets. I'm using a 1/4-inch eyelet. Place it through the opening, add the backing, and secure it down with a hammer die or pliers. Repeat the step for the rest of the openings and the rest of your pockets. I'm adding 3 pockets to each side, so I made 6 in total. Grab your pants and start placing the pockets along the side seam. To secure these down without using a sewing machine, we're going to mark out eyelet placement guides on the pants. So what I'm doing is mirroring the eyelets from the pockets and the flap. Repeat this step for the remaining pockets, and go ahead and add your eyelets. I'll be feeding leather through the eyelets. Feel free to use leather, cord, or lace. The easiest way to do this is to treat it like a shoelace and go back and forth from the pants to the pocket. To really secure it down, we're going to add double-sided rivets along the corners and the sides of the pocket. I like to try to place them in between each one of the eyelets. Repeat this step for the rest of the pockets. Flip the pants around to the back side and measure out how long you want the strap to be. Cut 3 leather patches that are the width of your webbing. Feed the leather patch through the opening on the clasp. Then sandwich the patch over the webbing end. Finish it off with double-sided rivets. Secure all the rivets down using pliers or a press. Grab the pants, clip it to the top belt loop and the side pockets. And you don't have to stop at just the 2 straps, you can add more that connect to all of the pockets. For the final step, add your branding and your new one-of-a-kind custom upcycled pants are complete.